This is a Valiant Star podcast. Enjoy.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Nerds Be Like, episode 62. And as always, you got the crew. We got Patty, we got Jack, we got Antonio, we got Eric, we got Dan, we got Lenny, and you got me, Brandon.
Damn,
And
dog.
did I say the number?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, okay.
It was a different one. I ain't heard that before.
Hey man, you guys
That
switch it up
intro.
sometimes.
Yeah, it's time to spice up the.
Yeah, you guys switch it up. You can, you know.
No, but sure, let's go on.
We should actually from the thumbnail you'll see what we're gonna be talking about, and I don't know for how long we've had this in our lists of things to talk about.
No, this one's pretty recent.
Month.
Yeah,
About a month, yeah.
on the
Probably.
list a week
Yeah, it was
because I didn't put it on the list.
Tones and I were talking about it, and then we were like, oh yeah, we should put that on the list, but then we didn't do it. And
We should write that down, and then you just don't write it down.
I always had it in the back of my head. Don't worry.
it's always in the mind. All right, so from that we're gonna be because we haven't done any video game related things in a while, so been like
A minute.
episodes maybe something like that.
Yeah,
I
around
think,
that.
I think 5 episodes.
No, it was 55.
6. It's around that. 5 to 7. It's been around that time.
One
Like,
of those. Who knows?
we back at it with the game. So before we do that, let's do some.
You got games in your round?
Yes.
You got- I mean,
All idle games.
I guess so. Let's do some lightning round. We haven't done this in a bit, just because we haven't done.
Pew
these-
pew pew pew.
There's been nothing
Regular video.
You know, I
kind
really
of boring.
do. Yeah, I really want to do a lightning round type of little
Ooh.
song
We need-
or some shit.
Oh,
Like
oh, like a
Oh, like a little bit that you play.
yeah.
Like a little jingle.
yeah.
You want me to do it?
Yo, Fiverr.
No, it's-
Lightning. There you go.
Why did that sound like circus music at one point?
It
Because it was. I was like juggling
literally.
in my head. That's why.
I was juggling in my head.
Speaking of juggling, after fumbling their way through seasons and shit, The Walking Dead has
That's a good one.
That
Sorry, go.
was. Wow.
I already know what the word is for this one.
Walking Dead is gonna end after its 11th season run.
All we
In
can say is
2021.
Yeah.
finally.
Yeah, it's been, but
Still around
they're
the
gonna
corner.
have spin-off series with
They
Carol
were-
and Daryl.
Follow up.
They
already have 2 spin-offs.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, but the one as soon as the 11th season is over, they're using Carol and Daryl with the new
Daryl.
show.
I hope it's gonna be called Walking Dead: Carol and Daryl's
And
Adventure.
Daryl, just like that. Carol and Daryl.
Carol and Daryl.
So I can
Curl door.
mock. Oh, rednecks. Carol and Daryl.
So, are you excited that it'll end or sad?
I'm
So we-
excited.
I'm
Finish.
kind of happy that it's ending because it jumped the shark in like season 6. That's
4.
That's
no.
when-
No, season 5 was good because they dealt with Terminus, which was really cool. They
I
were
remember.
cannibals.
I remember. That sucked. That's where I stopped watching.
So you stopped watching season 5, not
Yup.
4.
All right.
Or-
So basically, happy. That's it.
Yeah, happy that show's ending, but
Cool.
happy that Fear the Walking Dead is still going on.
All right. So we got news that Silk. You guys know who Silk is?
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Spider-Man character.
The one with the Naruto mask. Not Naruto, but like like ninja
Spiderweb?
mask.
You mean just a regular mask?
Yeah. Well, like it reminds me of like a ninja outfit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So she
Understand.
was
I know
basically
what
in the
I'm
same. She's in the same class as Peter, and she got bitten by the same spider, but was
That's
isolated
lit.
from the world. So there's going to be a live action series going to Amazon, along with other Spider-Man specific Marvel characters.
So we can assume that that's the one that Olivia Wilde is not directing.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, you
are
mean
we-
Spider? Yeah.
Are
Yeah.
we assuming that she's also going to be in the new Spider Verse too because of that, or
Yeah.
like you just?
Well, see, that's live
Absolutely.
action. So
No, I know, but I'm just saying
the
like because
animated
they're.
versus animated version.
Is it animated? I thought it was live action on Amazon.
saying-
I'm just saying since it's like okay, they're drawing attention to it.
Yeah.
Does that mean
Oh.
Sony also wants her in that too? Because I mean, Spider Verse is going to be like a lot of Spider.
They haven't
She's a
said
very
anything
different
about it.
Spider person. So yeah, I would say
Yeah.
yeah. I like her costume. So yay, nay. Happy
I'm
to
cool
see
with
the
it.
series.
I'm
I
alright.
don't
fine.
even know.
Yay.
I don't know who that is.
As long as they do it right,
I
Yeah.
got a picture.
Yeah.
you know, because they've
yeah,
messed
send
up a
the picture.
lot.
Well, it's
with them.
Amazon too, so and they have the boys. So.
They got money though. They got
Oh,
Disney money at Amazon.
I think it's
They
the
got money
same.
in general.
It's the
Yeah.
directors who did Spider Verse are producing.
Yeah,
this, I think.
Phil
Oh.
Lord and Chris Miller
Okay.
Okay, I have
That's
why they
faith in
got
this. I have
fired.
faith in it.
from what's it called?
They did the Lego movie. They did this.
Where'd
I
they get
forgot what-
fired from?
Han Solo.
Yes, Han Solo. That's what it was. Thank you.
Next up, remember how Batman was set to resume shooting
For
the
3
rest
days.
of the movie? Yeah.
Heard that.
So like that thing has stopped production because Robert Pattinson tested positive for COVID, so they haven't resumed anything.
They were
After, like,
filming for 3 days.
3 days.
Dude.
Yeah.
What is that? A scene and a half?
Basically,
Mhm.
Maybe. Who knows? Wasn't it like a crew member got it and then they stopped production and then they
This-
tested and Robert Pattinson had
Everyone,
it?
yeah, I think that's what it was. Yeah.
Jeez, dude. Can you imagine going back to work just to get shut down 3 days later?
Well, I mean, it's like now you can't really film anything now, so like I don't know.
you gotta wait like a couple months just
Yeah,
for
but-
him to make sure he's a-okay.
I mean, just in general for every movie.
Oh, yeah.
That movie's gonna get pushed back. What was it? October
Yeah.
release date?
Yeah.
I
It's
thought it was
gonna
just a
go-
2021 release.
Yeah,
date.
Yeah,
it's just
well,
a
still, but it's gonna get pushed back to
Oh, yeah.
What,
2022
know.
early
It might be early 2022.
Feb, March.
if he doesn't die.
Hopefully not. All right, Tones, you want to take this?
Oh yeah, so recently Nintendo has they've like passively announced, not like too much, but they've said that they're going to make a new model of the Switch, and this also goes along with the fact that they've started asking third-party companies to make games in 4K. So right now the Switch isn't actually like a 4K console; it's only like a 1080p HD. Yeah, they're trying to make a more powerful Switch. They're pretty much making a Switch Pro.
You think it's gonna be more or
It's
same
gonna be more
price?
expensive. Yeah, probably.
Well, how much is
Just-
the Switch? $299.
I believe
Four?
it's $299.
Oh, two. Oh, okay.
I
It
believe
is
so.
too?
Let me
three?
check to make sure.
Or
So
four?
it'll be like
Yeah.
$399 probably.
Hey, if
That's not bad. Like in the long
No,
run.
the Switch is.
don't-
I mean, also I just feel like the Switch itself is just like you can do a lot with it.
yeah, it's
So
peak content, like almost Wii content.
yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, it's $299.
That's
Right
not
now.
bad. And then what the little one with that you can't take anywhere?
That's $199.
Yeah,
No, that's the one
it's-
that you can take everywhere.
The Switch
I mean, that
Lite,
you can't put in the TV or whatever.
Yeah,
the,
yeah,
the,
yeah.
the Joy Cons are basically with
They're
the
just
mod,
attached,
with
yeah.
the
They're
screen, yeah.
attached. They can't. They're non-detachable Joy-Cons.
Yeah. Okay. See, that's
So
I
yay, nay.
I'm cool with it.
hard. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
they got to do something to keep up with what's it called?
PlayStation
they're
and
in their own-
Xbox.
I mean, they're in their own category. I really
Yeah,
don't.
I've said it for a while. Like Nintendo
Yeah.
just kind of stopped competing with them. I feel at least like hard competing. Like Xbox and PlayStation are just like, okay, we're at each other's throats, and then Nintendo's like, okay, we're just gonna be over here watching from the sidelines. Have fun.
I'm just done. Like at this
Want
point,
some
I'm like
popcorn?
full like committed to PC.
Nah, I'm like still.
I mean, it
half
is just
committed to
better.
Switch. For me, the only console I'm gonna keep up with besides PC is Switch and Nintendo, because I like Nintendo and I've always kept up with Nintendo. So that's the one.
Yeah.
That's the one company I'm gonna stick with.
Brandon, are you gonna buy this one instead of the regular Switch?
We'll see how my bank account looks.
I mean, personally, I would say since you don't have one, I'd go
I
for
would
it.
Wait, I would wait too. Yeah. like,
Yeah,
I'm
like,
probably gonna get
Since
one.
it's not coming out like for a
But-
bit because they
Yeah.
just started talking about it. I mean, they've been talking about it for like since 2019, but this is when they're starting to like officially say stuff.
Ramp it up.
Plus,
So
they already have their foundation, so it's gonna be a lot
Yeah.
easier.
yeah, they
know what I
already
mean?
they already have the console. They're just trying to make it better.
Yeah, so that's not terrible, you know.
Nah, it's like right now, you wouldn't buy a fucking Xbox One. You'd buy an Xbox One S or or X,
XS.
whatever,
Heard that.
however it is. You're not gonna
I
buy the
don't know
original
Xbox
models anymore.
either.
You're gonna buy the like the better ones.
I'm probably gonna buy a Switch. I'm not even gonna lie. 'Cause, you know,
Yo,
I have
if
a
you get
child.
Smash, you know.
so- Oh
Okay.
yeah, I haven't played Smash in years though, so don't.
I see. I'll beat your ass.
Yeah, you probably will. You probably will. I'm gonna give it to you.
Last up in the lightning round, Dune.
What
trailer.
is Dune?
This is why I
I
put
didn't
in the
watch the
lightning.
trailer.
This is why I put in the
So
lightning round.
imagine
I thought we were gonna
Star
watch it together.
Wars, but like they don't care about your feelings, like literally at all. They will do literally whatever they want. That's what I got from reading what people said about the books, is that it's a Star Wars, but the people who made it did not care about your feelings at all. They will do what they want and what they think is the right thing. And they don't care about what anybody else thinks. And I'm like, I like it.
So it's
That's
Star
cool.
Wars. You
Because
just
apparently
love
they'll
Star
just
Wars.
kill people to kill people. And I'm like, yes,
Because-
please.
It has like what's Mad Max
You know.
vibes.
It's like
Yeah.
That's cool. I liked Mad Max.
it's like Mad Max, Star,
Meets
but
Star
more
Wars.
Star Wars.
Oh, I just mean the desert and shit.
Yeah, it's like Star Wars with a Mad Max
I think
vibe.
isn't it different planets or is it just one planet?
And
It looks like just the one.
there's two different planets because
Okay,
there's
I know
there's
what
like
I'm
a kingdom that rules one planet, and then I think Timothy Chalamet's character is like the son of the king, and he goes to the desert planet that they're trying to take control over.
saying.
King Oscar
All Out
Isaac.
War?
I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of.
He
Like,
looks
big
good in
names.
this movie. I
Characters.
ain't gonna lie. Yeah.
There's a lot of just big people in this movie.
I think the one that surprised me the most, because I don't remember seeing or hearing about this, but seeing Dave Bautista,
Yeah, yo.
he looks
Oh,
off.
Yo. So does what's his name? Oscar Isaac.
Jason
I like his
Momoa.
beard, bro. Oscar
Jason
Isaac's
Momoa
beard.
looks good.
I
It
gotta
just
see
looks
this
good.
trailer now.
I
Oh
did
yeah,
notice
there's
today.
a big ass like desert worm.
Yeah.
The worm is cool.
Yeah, the Sarlacc
That
bits
thing
from
looks
Star Wars,
tough.
when it comes out.
Yeah, it's like if the Sarlacc was actually cool, because that thing looks. I mean, it's huge and it looks tough.
Sarlacc.
Like, I like it. I'm into this.
Yeah, well, but it's a star-studded cast.
Yeah.
I looked at it and it's like,
Is it a book or
wow.
is it like a series of books?
I think it was a
I
long
think it's a
series of books.
series of books.
That's what it sounds like.
I don't remember. I mean,
I think
might-
it can hold its own if they do it right.
I mean, it sounds like the books are like pretty.
books are well known.
Yeah,
But they're old
well,
books.
Well, I know
Yeah, that's
the
besides the
older,
point. 1965. That's fine.
the one that, what's his name? He's from Twin Peaks. He started in the original. He said good luck to him because there was a whole lot they couldn't do, I guess, technology wise. It's gonna be good. I'll watch it, even though I haven't seen the trailer yet.
I'm watching it. I started watching it and I didn't watch. the
Well,
whole
I
thing, so I'm
thought we
watching it
were all
now.
gonna watch it, and but
That's interesting. Okay, I'm gonna stop.
nah. Too late.
Okay, I'm continuing. Okay, I'm stopping.
I hate you.
I think there's 3 books.
Interesting.
So
There
yay,
might
nay.
be. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I mean,
just say yay.
Yeah.
For me.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yay.
I never knew what Dune was.
I
I
mean, I
can't
don't
really
think
say.
many of us knew. It's
Like
more just
say-
like
Star Wars on hardcore mode.
That's kind of why I put it in the lightning round because none of us really know much of it. It's just still really cool.
Oh, Dan. By the way, I'm taking over one part when it's on the news.
Speaking
It
of Star
does look-
Wars, who's doing
I
that?
wonder what it is.
I'm doing part 3 and
No,
4.
Who's doing Star Wars, like actual
So
Star
you're
Wars?
literally
movies?
doing the whole
Oh,
thing.
we gotta do this. Can we not do this?
Okay, sorry. Are we going to actual news now?
Yes.
Yeah, it's very
Okay.
brief.
That was kind of a long writing plan. I can't lie.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. It's fine. We'll get used to it.
We haven't done it in a while.
Yeah.
Okay, so Mandalorian, we got a
Yay.
logo and some first look
I'm
images.
so excited.
Where's the trailer at though?
You know, I kind of hope they won't do it, but like, what if they don't release
Next
any
month?
trailer?
Nah, next month.
Just no trailer, and like that, we'll just wait.
And
for
we just have to wait for it, like the last
I
episode of Star
don't-
Wars, Clone Wars.
I don't see the point in that though. I feel like that's just going to get people worried needlessly.
Yeah.
But no matter what, you
Hey.
know you're gonna have your strict people that are gonna watch it. Just
I think
Oh, no,
the
yeah, yeah,
trailer
yeah.
is
But
a
what I'm
bad
saying
idea.
is, yeah, it like I feel like certain series could get away with it Like I feel like it's a quirky thing that like some series could do. Just be like, okay, so like mystery. Mando isn't one of them for me.
In case they have people like characters they
I
want
wouldn't mind.
to.
I mean,
wait
I'd
on.
be okay with a trailer that like didn't show much,
Yeah.
but I definitely want a trailer.
I want something because like if you're
Yeah.
not gonna show me anything, then I'm not gonna like. I most of the time I don't care about precedent of like past seasons because like I mean Mando's like one of those shows. It's like I don't really like season 1 happened. I want to know what's happening. Show me something. Because if you're not gonna show me anything, I'm not gonna trust you.
I'm excited for Moff Gideon.
So the thing debuts October 30th.
That is pretty
That's
soon.
crazy.
That is next month.
That's literally yeah.
It's late next month.
So
I feel
Yeah.
like sometime
The end
has
of next month.
between seasons because the other guy, not Gina, the other guy,
I don't know his
his
name.
friend, the guy who was
Carl
bad and-
Weathers.
there you go, him. He looks a little older.
He
Older.
looks older.
Yeah.
look at his
Are,
beard.
are we thinking there's a time skip?
No,
I
I,
think it's a
I think the
giant-
filming
I
was
think
just
so.
in between it.
No, I think it's
Oh.
maybe like a month or not a month, like maybe a couple months have passed. It's not
Please
like
don't time skip. I'm begging them. I hate them so
Yeah.
much. There's nothing I hate more than time skips. They're so dumb and stupid and
What has
pointless.
the worst time skip that you've ever watched?
I just watched it. Legend of Korra. Absolutely, I hated that. I didn't even
Really?
like. I just didn't like. I watched last season just bad because of that.
My,
Yeah. Okay. I thought you were talking about like the jump from Avatar from Airbender to Korra, and I was gonna say no,
Nah,
you're
that-
kinda dumb. But no.
that I like.
Yeah, no, that was dumb.
Like 3 to 4.
I
bad.
don't know why they did the things they did with. I still like Korra at the end of the day. Like it's not as good as
I like it
Airbender.
more.
so you
Korra?
really
Yeah.
wanted to be
First
said.
3 seasons though. Discount the 4th one.
Really?
mine's
That is the
injustice.
first time I've heard that.
I just
Mine's
like her
injustice.
better. She's
I
just
like-
cooler than Aang.
Oh no, yeah, no. I like Korra overall. Like Bolin is better. Sokka, fight me.
Yeah, facts.
So
Gotta-
are you saying that like you want it to start immediately after the
Couple months.
season?
Not
Weeks though,
like
man.
give it like a month, 2, but like
What I-
most
that's kinda
times
what I
this will be years long.
Yeah.
Doubt it'll be years. I honestly
Yeah.
doubt that.
Yeah.
I mean, some people. I mean, Avengers was dumb enough to do that. So
Don't talk.
yeah,
about
I
it.
still don't.
Yeah.
I still skip the first 20 minutes of that movie every time I rewatch it. But we move on.
Oh my god.
All right, so the first look images look really cool. Just seeing
Who's
them
that?
again.
That's Creed, right? Heard that. I forgot his name.
Apollo.
Yeah.
Oh,
Apollo.
yeah,
the
Carl-
actor.
that's what I
Uh,
said.
what's his name?
Carl Weathers.
Fired. I
I
forgot.
already said
I'm
it.
sorry. I'm
That
sorry.
was his
My
character.
man's like,
wait,
that's
are we
Creed,
still- oh,
right?
man.
That's who that is.
Jesus Christ.
All right, cool.
The,
Yeah,
the
good
suit
talk.
still looks nice. Baby Yoda still looks like
Fucking.
functional.
Buffoons.
I'm sorry.
I said his name and you were like,
All right.
that guy.
Yeah.
I
the-
Creed,
get it.
right?
with the face.
I know
in
him
the
from
beard.
every other movie, bro. He fights. Dolph Lundgren. I know his name. Damn.
All right, that's done.
Who the freak is that?
now we
I
still
ain't
got
gonna
more
ask.
Star
I
Wars.
ain't gonna ask. Next.
Well, even I don't know who Dolph Lundgren is. Okay. This one's me.
The big
Okay,
Russian.
so
Wow.
recently, I think like yesterday actually,
Mm.
Nintendo announced Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, aka the next Hyrule Warriors game, but it's a prequel to Breath of the Wild. And like they said, it's set 100 years before Breath of the Wild takes place because the whole story of Breath of the Wild is that Link is in like a slumber for 100 years, and before that he was training to be the hero of light or whatever. I forget what they actually call him, but he ends up failing, and there's the 4 guardians who are supposed to help him end up dying, and this is like their story, and you're gonna get to play as them, play as the characters, and I think it's gonna be fun. I mean, I played the first Hyrule Warriors and I enjoyed it, so I know no one else here has.
No.
Have
Well,
any of you played Dynasty Warriors though?
No.
That
No.
I know what that is.
Okay, because Hyrule Warriors is just a Legend of Zelda version of Dynasty Warriors. So it's just like there's like bunch of enemies, you fight them. At a certain point, you can go through the level. After you beat a certain amount or you do a certain objective, you win. You go on to the next yada yada, get better weapons, stuff like that.
Mhm.
It's just fun beat 'em up, and I think it'll be interesting seeing the past that they like kind of mention in Breath of the Wild. They don't do a great job talking about the past, I feel. I know Patty's not a huge fan of Breath of the Wild because the game's like just kind of too big and just not enough
I mean,
there.
the story was cool, but like it's
Yeah.
just map's
think
way too fucking big, and there's just
It's
not
too
enough
big.
in between.
There's not much stuff there, and I feel like the story just isn't told well. I feel like it's a good story, but because of like, I think that problem really holds it back. Like, you just really won't be doing story most of the time, and then when you do, it's like snippets. It wants to be a smaller game, but it's like, okay, we're gonna be open world, and I feel like this is just a good way to show that story, and it's not gonna be difficult to do so because it's gonna be a
Yeah.
lot more. It's gonna be a lot more linear.
They didn't want to be open world, and they're like, "Oh shit, oh no," and they just made it open world, and it's just
But
like,
what if
oh,
we
okay.
did? And also, like, weapon system. It's really dumb. But that's besides the point. Okay, next topic.
Star Wars.
Oh god, here we
I
are.
guess Brandon gets this.
All right, let's get it over with. We just
Yeah.
got. It's just like taking a band-aid. We just gotta rip it off.
I'm gonna start with John Boyega because he had the interview first before Daisy. So, like last week or a week and a half ago, John Boyega had an interview, and he was basically shit talking Disney, and
That's funny.
what's the director's? I forgot. I'm not even gonna
J.J.
bother.
Abrams.
And Disney?
Sure. But he was saying that they had bigger plans for him, for Finn as a character. Once the first movie came out, well, Force Awakens, right?
Yep.
But once Kylo was more in the picture and Rey, they basically just pushed him out.
He got
And-
Jared Leto'd.
Yeah, basically. And so once the new director came in, also
Ryan Johnson.
God,
yeah,
I hate
him. That's when all hell broke loose, and that's when John Boyega felt disrespected because
And wasted
basically what Eric just said, they wasted him as a character because 90% of the movie, all we saw him do was just scream out Ray. That's it. He had
That's
so much
part-
potential because he was a force wielder, and there was so much potential for him. Even so there's this YouTuber I watch. He's very, very amazing when it comes to Star Wars. His channel is Star Wars Theory. He made his own fan fiction and his own film, but then Star Wars kind of like claimed it, and he had to take the film down. But he's very like tight with some people, like Mark Hamill and stuff like that, and he even said Mark Hamill thought that Finn was wasted of a character. Like they could have done so much. And I think recently this week. Right? Was it this week? Yeah.
it was
Daisy Ridley, she had an interview with
today.
today with the voice actor that plays Olaf.
Josh
Who,
Gad.
actually, I'll give you background on that. He found out that who she was gonna be at the end.
Dude, that I was watching his video about this, and that made me pissed off. It was like, are you freaking kidding me? Or how this whole situation came out? So for people that seen episode 9, right? So the big boom dropped on us that old man Palpy somehow survived getting blown up in a Death Star core reactor and blah blah blah. Exactly, but and then they're like, they're like, oh shit, she's a Palpatine, but really little did we know, she confirmed it. All right, she confirmed it for us that she didn't know herself who she was or what her outcome would have been. They brought it up at one point. She could be Obi-Wan. What's the word?
Relative.
Yeah.
child.
She could be Kenobi relative, or maybe a Skywalker, or maybe her own legacy. But then they thought of boom. What about Palpy? Let's run with that. Maybe she could be a Palpy. But nope. little did we know that idea got, flushed down the toilet too, and she didn't know who she was herself.
Okay, so like I know we've already talked about Rey, like being her own thing, and like she didn't have to be a Skywalker, Palpatine, whatever. But can we just talk about if she was actually like connected to Obi-Wan?
First of all, I called it way back
It
when.
would have
That's
been
what I
great.
thought she was.
It would have been great after the first Force
I
Awakens.
mean, like I feel like you could have just done so much more with that. Like Obi-Wan is like just one of the best characters in the series, I feel. And I'm upset. I mean, I already hate the movies, and there's nothing that's gonna change that. But like now, I have more fuel to the fire. So
Well,
They
they didn't know what they were doing.
butchered.
They didn't know what they were doing.
thank you,
Honestly.
Lucasfilms.
Disney.
Disney made Mando.
Yeah, but I blame Disney as a whole because this was before Mando, my guy. Way before.
And I mean, I just feel like the whole blaming Disney for Star Wars being trash is just
It's kind of a glue eater theory. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
but that's just
yeah.
facts.
Hey,
yeah.
It's like if you don't want Disney in Star Wars, I'll take back the last Clone Wars season and Mando. And you can enjoy your 6 movies.
Well, they spent how much money they spent on the Force Awakens promo? I was at work. I worked at a grocery store. Listen to this. When it first came out, then it was whatever. They were promoting it. There
They
was
were all over the
BB-8
place.
on oranges. I understand he's a ball, but what the hell? It's an orange, bro. Come on. Why you need to promote it on an orange? They already gonna buy him.
Because of merchandise.
But how much?
They had a Ziploc bags. They had a
Yeah. Pampers
disposable plates and stuff like that. They were just
everywhere. It just
yeah.
we understand, but too much. They put too much into the first one for the second and third not to be.
Well, it's because the directors changed.
Not even.
No,
they
they
just didn't have a plan. Look, I'll explain
Yeah.
this right here, right now.
Yeah,
You know how
the
what
second-
Kevin Feige does? Like his whole job is to make a plan.
make it make
You know,
sense.
talk to directors and shit, and be like this, like not Godfather, but like be this guy who
Looks over.
looks over the whole properties and like sort of thinks about like where is this gonna go, just generally.
It's basically
don't
the
have that.
showrunner. That's
Yeah,
what it is.
Exactly. They don't have
different
that.
directors, but
Of course,
showrunner.
they have what's her face, Kathleen
Kennedy.
Kennedy. Yeah,
Bro, she ruined everything.
but she's not really great, I would say.
She wasn't
Dude,
involved.
George Lucas
Yeah.
offered help, and they were like, "No,
They
stay
didn't
out
want
of
his
this."
vision. He could have. He probably
Stay
wanted
out of
to.
this old
Yeah, so
man.
he wrote a treatment for episodes 7 through 9. Disney threw it out. Not that I would have said that his version would be like ultimately better, but they just kind of didn't do anything with it.
They didn't have nobody to oversee it. That's what it was.
And they were just kind of thinking on their feet. It literally what was said in that fucking, I think
Interview.
Brandon, you said it, yeah, the interview, that like Kylo's becoming popular.
So we want we're gonna focus on Kylo and Ren. They took way too much fan suggestion.
All right, so I think that's it for that. That's a
Yeah.
check mark on that. Could it have been like, I think using that, I think we're able to, I guess, better our rewrite that we're planning on doing someday, sometime.
I think
don't
that
know.
that shows that Star Wars is.
Had no
I
plan.
think
had no
everyone's
direction.
done with that.
Star Wars
Yeah.
movies kind of suck ass.
Yeah, you know.
I honestly don't remember what you were saying last, so I don't know where to jump. I think it was the Kathleen Kennedy thing. I'm not sure.
Dave Filoni should run it.
Yeah,
That's-
Dave Filoni should.
There you
like.
go.
It's not even.
Y'all like that better?
Yeah, it's not even. I'll say this now. It's not even because because people say this shit, but also mean it. Like, oh, she's a woman. She can't.
Nah, I don't.
I hate when. No, I know, but I hate when people make that argument. Like, that's not the reason.
I'd rather you have a whole plan
A
than
bad
sit
planned
there.
universe
Yes,
plan.
of suck, and then
yeah,
Bad
instead
plan
of,
is better than nope.
like look. DC had a plan.
It
What
was really
happened?
bad.
It was
Fine,
bad,
fine. a guy
but it
who
was
has
a plan.
yeah. I was gonna say
You
a
know?
person who has an idea of like, because I feel like she's probably a really good businesswoman, but just not, like, because from the Mandalorian, we watched like the documentary, she was in it, but like I don't think she's able to have that vision
She's
Like
not a
Kevin Feige
she's
does.
not a creative.
Yeah.
Heard that.
All right then. On to
Oh, thank God, we're done with Star Wars.
I think it's just
Yeah.
Star Wars. I'm not even gonna lie. It might be just Star Wars fatigue.
No, it's time for the actual topic.
Things
Yay.
things that matter.
So I don't think we've actually fully explained what
Yes.
we're doing. So let's do that first. This episode, as I was saying, when we were writing it down in the topics list, I put whose mains is this. So in short, we're just going over who we main in video games. We're not doing any specific video game. We're just doing it in general because we all play pretty different video games, and I feel like this is a good way to just like talk about them all at once, and we can talk about characters that we really like and why we like them, and just like we can even get into our play styles a little bit. And I think that's
Oh,
just
yeah.
a nice, fun topic.
yeah.
So, Patty, take it away.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So
Oh wait, we're not doing
Wait, hold on. I gotta
all of
pictures of
them
these.
at
Hold
once?
on.
Patty
We
is
could,
not-
but I mean, I mean, usually we don't, so I would say no.
Yeah,
But
okay. I'm just making sure.
Wait, so am I not? So wait, so am I just doing like
you're
one
saying
at
one
a
at a
time?
time. Yeah, because that's what we
So
usually
so
do.
I'm doing all three of them.
No, you're doing one at a time.
Oh, I'm doing one. Okay.
So you're
Alright,
I thought you were gonna say, so I'm doing all three of them, right? I thought you were gonna say it again.
Okay. All right. So my first one is Ezreal from League of Legends. There's a picture of him.
I'm getting pictures ready.
Oh, that's
He's kind of hot. I can't lie.
yeah.
He is my little twink, but
I like the
I'm out. That's it.
I was
for me.
gonna say I
Bye,
like the
guys.
goggles that it said. I've always
Did I just hear that right?
yeah, that's what people
Yeah.
call him.
I mean,
have been,
I see it, but like,
I have been called it for playing him because he's just like by far my most played character. Honestly, I think the reason why I like him is all of his abilities are skill shots. So like they're just like in like straight line abilities that you hit or you miss, and like all four of them are that. So it like requires a lot of it's like a really high skill ceiling to be good at him. And I think that's just like really fun. And one of his abilities, if you hit it, you like reduce the cooldown on all of your other abilities, like even including your ultimate. So like there's a lot of reward to just being good at him, which is really, really fun because if you get really good with him, you can just like constantly be spamming stuff out. And it's just like really nice to just like permanently be comboing abilities together. Because he also has like just a lot of damage too. And it's just a lot of fun. Just
Wait,
beating
what
the shit out of people
what
from
role is he? Because I
range.
know that you say you play the same role. Is it jungler?
No, it's the 80 carry. So it's
Oh,
like
okay.
ranged, but like they're like really squishy too. So it's like high risk, high reward.
Alright.
It's like your life is constantly at threat, and you will be insta killed a lot. It's not
But
fun, but
Damn, do you do the damage?
you do it pretty good. I think that's it, really.
So I know
Oh, wait,
Lee.
I got-
I was
Oh,
gonna say
play
Lee's
styles,
got a lot of skins. So
Oh, hold on,
is there
let
a
me find.
specific
Because
skin
yeah,
that you
yeah.
like?
So they just you know how I talked about the $100 skins.
Yes.
So they just released one for him, but you have to like grind tokens for it. And I have been like, I've been playing so much recently because I want it so badly.
We have seen
Oh,
that.
yeah. I've seen you when I'm playing my game. I see you just
I'm
doing it
always
all-
playing it. So that's the picture.
What's your
of
game,
it.
Dan?
Oh, that's
What's your
hot.
game?
We'll get to that when we get to that.
Oh,
Hold
okay.
on. Here's
I like
found
that.
it.
Oh,
You got a
he, is
problem.
he is a little twink.
dude, he is. Hold on. There's the in-game model. That's what it looks like in game. It's really hot. I really like it, and I want it really badly.
League, like, is it futuristic? Is it fantasy? Is it
Both.
both? Okay.
So that depends on skin line. I want to be honest, because
That's
there's
what I-
like
They're
that
all
one
over.
is that one's called Psyops. So it's like futuristic military. But there's like another one that's called like he doesn't have one, but it's called High Noon, where everybody's a cowboy.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah. So like the theme really depends on skin line because there's a lot of them. But yeah, I mean that's the skins. I don't think there's anything else. Oh, I still have
Is
to
there a specific
popcorn.
play style?
No, we're just going down the list.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah.
No, I said playstyle.
playstyle.
Oh, that's
Fuck, I don't know.
that's not a thing for.
Wait, yeah, I don't even just know how to. It's because it's like there's not like one-dimensional playstyle for like any given champion
Yeah.
in League.
Well, that's because Tone's mentioned it. I'm curious.
How do you play him? That's what he's trying
Yeah.
to say.
There you go.
Yeah, so sometimes, so like you can either build him with like items like to like full damage, or you can build like kinda half tank damage. It's a weirder build that I don't like playing, but sometimes I'm literally forced into it depending on like what the enemy team is. So that's really it. There's not a lot of variation with him. Kind of tragic. I mean, there is, but like I choose to not do it because building full damage is fun. But I think I'd say those are his play styles.
Is there a other than the fact that he looks cool? Any other particular?
Honestly,
why
I
you choose him?
started playing him when he was like super broken, and he was like basically must pick. Then I was like, wait, I'm pretty good at this, and he's kind of fun. I'm just gonna keep playing it. And then I think I've got like 150 games in him over like the past 2 years, or something like that. Probably like close to 200 games in the past 2 years. Who's
Anything else you
next?
want to say?
Not Agan.
No. All right.
Honestly.
Jack,
Yo.
your turn.
So my favorite character that I main is his name is Thermite, and he's from Rainbow Six Siege. And what his abilities do is that he breaches metal walls, where it makes it easier for the attackers to get into the defensive team. And he has really good guns. I like how he plays. I bought his elite skin, where if you are MVP, he smashes fire together, which is really cool. He and the other person that's good. So how I usually play with them is always have a Thatcher on my team, where he EMPs the wall. So if there's any like electricity on that wall that's electrified, it's easier for me to break in and stuff. Yeah. I kind of want to dress up as him for Halloween this year.
Oh
Not
shit!
gonna lie.
Really?
Yeah.
Halloween is probably canceled.
No, but
Cancel.
no, I know. But if I do a stream, I
Oh,
would
that's
just
what you mean.
dress- Yeah.
That'd
do
be
a-
fun.
That's cute.
Yeah.
You guys want to do a Halloween episode?
Hell yeah,
We
I
have
mean,
done
yeah.
that.
I meant dress up episode.
Well,
I mean,
yeah,
that was
cameras.
also a plan.
But that was also the yeah.
All
We've
right,
talked about this before.
Yeah.
heard
I
that.
think.
Everyone buy a camera now. Just saying.
Oh,
I already have a camera.
all right,
If you
buy
don't
me a
have one,
camera.
buy one,
I
got you, Dad.
Money.
son.
Yeah, that's
That's a
money.
Oh, I don't know if I'll be here during Halloween.
Nah. None of that.
Oh no.
We'll discuss it later.
Don't even
I'm
start
gonna-
that. Yeah, no.
I'm going to be sick during Halloween. Damn.
No,
Yeah,
that
you gonna
ass
be
nigga actually
home,
might
so it's
not be
cool.
here.
What happened, man?
Well, I did that. I was just saying, it's
No.
just,
We not
excuse
doing
not
this
to buy a
already.
camera.
Fuck. Turns out I'm gonna be broke around Halloween. That's crazy.
That's all right.
I won't have money to get a
Wi-Fi don't cost nothing. That's cool.
That's really all I have to say about Thermite. Is that he's a very useful operator when you're attacking. He helps you get into places that not a lot of people can do for other people.
Zio, how does he look like? I don't know.
I
don't play
can't
Siege.
send it. I can't
Thermite's kind of
send.
fires.
Can't
You
send
can't
pictures.
send?
No.
Oh my god.
Oh, hold on. No, I got money. Don't worry.
Okay.
I didn't know that.
How about you? Which one are you gonna send?
I'm gonna send normal, and then I'll do a.
Because there's a picture of his face too.
Because you said fire, so I'm like, is he like?
Or do you
Does he that
send-
color?
So no. So like
or like his
in
suit or something?
Siege, there's this thing called MVP animations that elite
Mhm.
skins have. At, like the end game screen, like everybody lines up, like the winning team, And if you get MVP, who's like top of the leaderboard with an elite skin, they'll do an animation, and his is like he rubs his hand together, and they like set on fire.
Oh.
Because like that's his thing is that he's got a big thing of explosives, so fire. Hold on, this is not the best picture, but that's him doing the hands on fire thing.
Yeah, that's my boy.
Playing, that's your boo.
And the cool
Well,
thing
that's
about
cool.
every operator is that
Oh, so he doesn't have that color. Okay. No, go ahead.
is that they have each character has a backstory, which is really cool. I bet
Some
lot
of
of-
them are pretty boring. Can't
yeah,
lie.
some of them are, but like Korean Batman is pretty cool.
Shut up. You can't just say that. Now we have to
What, bro?
explain.
That's
Korean
Vigil.
Korean, Korean
Sorry.
Batman.
Now it
I
has to
wasn't
be
gonna
this-
ask, but
Okay,
Now
someone's
you're
gonna.
talking.
Oh god. So
Sorry.
basically, there's an operator whose his mother and his siblings died in some car accident, and his father was so depressed that he killed himself, leaving him an orphan, and that's why we call him Korean Batman.
oh,
Got the part where his brother
Can't say
jumped
that,
in the
Jack.
river.
No, that was everybody else. It was everybody but his father who died in the river. I thought
Yeah.
it was like whatever. Yeah, they all died in an accident except for the dad. Dad was depressed. Dad kills himself. Vigil is now Korean Batman.
Mhm.
That's sweet.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
I thought you knew that already.
Can, but you know what? We're here.
Had to say we had to bring up this forbidden
Pog.
name.
PogChamp.
That's great.
Sorry.
Say it one more time, Jack.
No.
Don't.
No, don't mention any other nicknames. It's gonna be
Fine.
hard to explain.
That wasn't hard.
There are things that it's just like Siege doesn't have the Borderlands excuse where you can just say things, get
Mhm.
away with it.
Yeah,
Siege you have to
you
explain
can,
things.
but you can do that in Borderlands. I forget that.
You can. You can just say things and you get away with it because of that game. Siege is not that game. Okay, that's Thermite. Wait,
This is a great episode so far. I just want to say.
Sorry.
Tones.
Okay, so I was gonna say a different character from Smash, but then I looked at my play data and I realized I really don't main hero. I'm a Joker main. I'm a tier whore. I'm a tier list whore.
I wasn't gonna say anything. I thought you.
I knew it.
Yeah, I mean, like, what am I supposed to look at him? Look at this cute little twink. Like me,
hey
I
man,
feel like
you can't say that. That's
Oh,
yes, I
fine.
can. Look at him.
Hold it.
I think mine's better looking, but okay.
Hey, he's got glasses though.
You said I think mine's better looking.
He has
I'm not gonna lie
goggles.
with you. I think yours is better looking, just because he has blonde hair.
Wow.
yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I like Joker. So here's the thing about Joker. Well, first of all, I'm a fan of Persona. I haven't played all 5, but I've beaten 3 and 4, and I really like those games. Persona 3 is probably like my favorite game of all time. And so when like Joker got announced for this game, I was like, holy shit, they actually did it. Cause at least with cause one thing that was big was that Sakurai was like playing Persona 5 a lot during the development of Smash Ultimate. So he just wanted Joker in the game. Like the menus are heavily inspired by Persona 5. Like if you play the game, you can see like, okay, they're just like very dynamic and they have the same sort of feel. So the fact that they put him in and then they made him fucking chic but with limit is just dumb. And I love it because you can just get away with a lot of things just by like just waiting for Arsene and just being like, okay, so now everything I do is just twice as powerful and you're dying at like 50 instead of 100. It's just how it works.
Lit.
It does just work like that. That's why
It does.
It's kind of cringe.
I mean, yes.
That's why he's not as cool with Twink. You want more reasons why he's not as cool? Hold on, I've got more pictures. Hold on.
Lit.
But like you also paid
Look
for
at
it. So you
Look,
can,
just look at this guy. I mean, you want to tell me that he's not better? Like, I don't know how you could say that.
look at the black haired
Okay.
one. I kind of like. I won't-
Okay. We're fighting.
you
We're
know,
fighting.
Twink.
Okay. Where is
We can't do this right
where's
now.
I mean,
We
it's
can't
just
do
the
this
same
right now.
guy. I'm just seeing the
No
same
one can see
pictures,
pictures.
same
We can't do
dudes.
this right now.
Oh, wait. He's dancing. Yeah,
That's true. This is a
dance?
podcast.
No one can see pictures.
No
We can't do
one
this
can
right
see
now.
that.
Come on.
And guys,
each
can I
other,
do this
okay?
right now?
So
Does your guy?
also-
Tom, do you do any more?
I mean, that's pretty much it. It's just, you know. Also, like black and red. the color scheme.
Yeah,
that's pretty much
that
the
is
tweet.
you. That's
Yeah.
you.
I mean, when Persona 5 got announced and I saw that color scheme, I was like, okay, I'm buying this game just for that. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm not surprised.
And I did. God knows I did.
Yeah, I respect.
Okay, that's pretty much the tweet.
Brandon.
Yeah, Brandon's you.
So for my character, my good old main from like the game I used to play so much on PS4, Genos.
Not what
Literally-
I expected.
I thought
But
that
I
was
like
Raiden
it.
with some Mortal
Expecting this.
Kombat.
I was in
Like,
fact expecting this.
Honestly, I
He-
didn't know what to expect.
I literally
like
I capped his level
love
cap on PS4 before I deleted the game, and honestly, I was proud of myself. The
what's
amount of
his name?
time and effort. Genos, Jenos.
I was there.
Oh,
Yeah, Tones and I, we
said I
grinded the
was
hell
there.
out of it.
See, the funny
But,
part about this is that like Genos came out on the week that like you weren't in a like you weren't.
Yeah, I was
the
in
States.
Florida.
Oh,
You
yeah,
played him
you
for
were in
me.
the States. Okay. Yeah, I was like, okay, so I'm gonna play this guy. You're gonna love him.
Hmm.
He literally has Kamehameha.
Literally, he's literally just a monk searching through
gun.
the like, the world.
He's a demigod. What do you mean?
No, literally, he's a young monk.
I
If you
would
read
watch
his
so
lore, he's a
called
young monk.
I thought he was a demigod. You're probably right because he's your main. But I want to look this up anyways.
He is.
So like he's got a gun.
He is
you
your
know,
main.
He's,
Yeah.
You're probably right, but I
So
don't know.
yeah, literally the first sentence of his lore, Genos was merely a young monk.
Was wait. For I don't know. Okay, you're right. Next, continue.
But yeah, his abilities. He's got he got his pew 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 pew. He got his gun.
You got the pew 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 pew.
And then he got his
you
ability. One
dropping
of his
the song?
abilities is later this year, he can heal people. But the best part about healing people is he can heal through walls.
It's kind of
But
broken.
the downside is there's a reach limit. But there's cards in the game where you can maximize the range of how far you can heal people and how fast, stuff like that. His other ability is a void grip. He basically it's like Star Wars. He basically picks them up with force.
Yeah, he force
And
grips
he's,
somebody.
yeah, he literally just
Yeah.
they stay in the air for like
You-
3 seconds or so, and your teammates
Yeah.
could literally just
Yeah,
yak that
it's
person
pretty
down.
much okay. This guy's in the air. Everybody shoot at him.
He points at you, he clicks his button, you don't get to play the game, you die, you respawn, life goes on. That's it. That's the tweet.
It's a tweet.
There are some
Wait.
there's some like movement abilities I can get out of it, but like it's weird how it works. Because like
Yeah.
some do and some don't.
And his fourth ability is Stellar Wind, is where he basically just it's his sprint. He could start he
It's a cooler
walks.
sprint.
Yeah, he runs faster, and when he jumps, he glides down. So
Also, can we just talk about how he doesn't walk? He just glides everywhere,
Yeah, especially on his horse, he's just hovering over the horse.
cross-legged.
Like he's lit. And then his ultimate is basically a Kamehameha through the walls.
Oh my
Like
God,
if
no, it's
like
not.
yeah,
Dude,
it is.
last
You could
times
it's
I've
literally
been
a Kamehameha.
fucking, I've been like montage sniped by this stupid fucking ultimate. I hate it so much, dude. Literally just goes through it and anything. It goes through the map, and if you're in the cone, you die, and that's it.
It just works.
Like if you have at least at least 2400 or lower health, it's like an automatic death. Like you're done from this ultimate. But and yeah, that's my my minions.
Oh, your mains. Oh,
He be
that's a good
killing
title.
people through the wall, healing people through the wall. My minions.
Being the wall.
And then force gripping them like you're fucking Darth Vader.
Yep.
But you're Darth Vader who's like, yeah, stars, that's my shit.
I think it's Eric, is it? Yeah.
Yes.
Eric.
Damn. Mine's gonna be short and sweet. You ready?
What's up?
Yeah.
What's up? Why you say it like that, Brendan? All right. I don't really play that many games that like
We do.
use names. I play
He's not like
shooters.
me.
Yeah, I play shooters like Call of Duty and Battle Royales, but the one Battle Royale I do play that you have to absolutely use mains in is Apex, and I haven't played Apex in forever either.
Okay.
So this might have changed. So who I would play as is Bloodhound and Bloodhound. So Bloodhound was a tracker, as far as I can. And so you would see your enemy's footsteps as you would go through the map. If I think it was what up to like 60 seconds or something like that.
Yeah, they
How
were
old
really
they are.
because it wasn't
Yeah.
just footsteps. Like if somebody opened a door
Yeah, that's
or like looted
lit.
items, you saw everything. It was so cool.
Yeah. Well, also you can see it. What is it? I guess it would be ult. It might. Who knows? But you can see like
I mean, you
hidden
should.
enemies if you do that. I forgot what they're called. You can use them and you see the hidden enemies, or you can use one that would highlight all the enemies and cause you to run faster so you can catch up to people and all that. It was just an overall, he's a good recon character if you want to play. Because me, I play slow and I like to look at the area before I just run in there. I don't go in there.
strategic.
Yeah, I think about what I'm doing before I do it. You know what I
He's a
mean?
boomer.
No. Just because I'm the oldest one here don't mean I'm a boomer. Stop. Don't say that.
That's how that works, dog. What do you mean?
You just explained it to us. Thank you.
Nah.
Boomer
And also, there are some sick skins for.
Oh, yeah, I gotta do
know
that.
one was like what, a plague doctor.
Oh
Something
yeah,
like
they
that.
had Plague Doctor skins. They were
Yeah.
good. Apex had some good skins.
Yeah. Well, the legendary skins. The plague doctor one is one I always wanted. And there's one where he has like a pumpkin on his head. I don't remember. It was like, I think it might have been a Halloween one. Yeah. That's it for me.
So I'm next. So when I play Battlefront, Battlefront 2, I should say. I mostly play, the clone trooper era or the clone era. But if I'm not doing that, I usually like going Empire because I like
death gripping people as Darth Vader.
no as Boba Fett.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
that-
even
that's-
more fun because
yeah.
you're just a dickhead. You just jetpacking around.
Dude, the amount of times that I've actually like messed up people because I know where they are using my like location sensor thingy. Like, all right, I use all my utility at once in that location, and everyone just dies, and I'm like, great, I get to hold this point by myself now. But like,
Facts.
it's very like not that I don't like the Jedi, but like, I kind of find them a little bit difficult because I like blocking. I always end up dying for that reason.
Mhm.
But like people like maybe Finn or Boba Fett, I'm able to do a lot better because it's more utilities and you're still able to shoot. It's just kind of funny because I win better and like against other troopers and everything like against them, but not in like a heroes versus heroes. Because I always end up dying because everyone's a Jedi or a Sith.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird. But yeah, and that's it for that. Obviously you'll know what my other one is, but we'll get there when we get there. Lenny.
That's for last. Basically.
Lenny, are you
Hey.
there?
Yeah.
Next.
Okay. I'm gonna just go straight to Monster Hunter and say my personal favorite weapon, the hammer. Now, Monster
Hammer, you
Hunter,
said?
yes, a hammer. Now,
Interesting.
Monster Hunter has 14 weapons in total. That I don't feel like going over the base mechanics of all of them because I'm lazy.
That's
But
also a lot.
that too.
Is it like if there's not like guns, it's more like historic
There's
era?
like 2 guns. but-
okay.
They're meh. Well, no, heavy bolt, but I'm going too much into it.
One's a machine.
It's
gun.
okay. It's okay.
One's a machine gun. One can be a machine gun or a sniper. The other one's a support weapon. But the hammer, I like the hammer because it does a lot as one weapon. its base mechanic is that it's one of the few weapons that have stun built into it. And what stun does is that if you hit a monster in the head enough times, they will become incapacitated for a certain duration. And the game itself has damage thresholds to meet these procs. So, like, say you need 100 damage. I would get the 100 damage, but to get the next proc, it'd be like another like 50 damage. It'll be 150. So then to do 150 damage, and it goes on up until like 4 different stages. With Hammer, you automatically have stun built into it. So you're already doing the stun damage while also doing normal damage. And if you have the right equipment, you can also break parts off of monsters to get materials to craft different things. So to me, the hammer is not only very fun to use, but can be very good for farming, in my opinion. Am I too quiet?
Is that it?
Oh yeah, we hear you.
No, I didn't.
I couldn't think of anything else,
was
but yeah,
low.
that's about it.
In short, you can give
Ugh.
monsters concussions, so it's funny.
Yeah.
You
Is
just
that normally what you do?
Yes, that's
Just fuck them up. like
basically
that?
what I do. I aim for the head because that's what I'm supposed to do. Anyway.
Back to Patty.
Oh
Back.
god. All right.
Come on, right
so
back.
I gotta choose. I don't know which one. All right. I'm gonna do Roadhog from Overwatch as my second main.
Yo, I loved playing him for some reason.
He was a lot of fun early on because his hook was extremely. I mean, that's like core mechanic of him
Gee.
is his hook, where he literally just yeets a hook out, and if he hits someone with it, he like stuns them and pulls them back like right in front of him.
So
Basically, literally just sets himself up for one shots because his gun is just a shotgun, and so he'll just like actually destroy you, which is great. I think Overwatch just in general has like kind of a special place because it was literally what got me into PC gaming. I don't think I would be playing as many games on PC if I didn't start playing Overwatch. Even though, I mean, the game kind of sucks now, but that's
nice
different.
game though.
It was good. It's not
Yeah.
good anymore, but it was good. Hold on, let me save some pictures of him. Because that's default Hog. But then, this was the Hog skin that I always rocked. It was the Butcher one. Because his hook was just like a fucking... It was literally just a meat hook, and his gun was made out of like bones and shit. What else? Oh, I did have it. Hold on, let me find a picture of his golden gun, because I had that too. Because that was a cool thing from Overwatch, was golden guns.
I just remember that Zenyatta with his Christmas skin had golden nuts because he's a nutcracker.
Yeah, he did. That was cool. There it is. That's what one of the skins looked like. I didn't use that skin, but that's what one of them looked like. Honestly, I think that's it. Alright, Jack. What do you got for us?
So my second one is gonna be from Valorant, and it's gonna be Brimstone.
Oh,
Yeah,
I expected Phoenix, but okay.
I don't really play with Phoenix all that much anymore. The reason why I like Brimstone so much is because he has cool abilities where he has 3 smokes of a molly, which is where you can shoot a fireball onto the ground and it does damage to other people, and then you get 2 stim beacons, which makes it so you run faster and you can shoot a little bit faster as well. And he's a pretty well balanced character, and his ultimate is an orbital strike, where it's this big circle of flames that can go down onto multiple different people, and he's overall pretty useful in any situation as long as you know where to place his smokes and stuff. Yeah.
Does this stim beacon only do those 2 stats, or is there more? 'Cause I thought it was more. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure it does the 2 things that you said. but I think it does something else. I don't remember.
Buff decay outside of range.
Oh, it's
Fire rate, 10%.
fire rate. I don't wait. Does it even say movement speed?
No, it's fire
Oh.
rate,
It
reload
does
speed,
feel like it though. I can't lie. It
and
does feel
swap
like you go
speed,
fast.
and then recoil recovery.
Ah.
You've noticed it too. Like it feels like you're moving
It
fast.
does. Yeah, you're. I mean, yeah, you're right. It does. It feels like. I mean, that's weird. I don't know.
I just really like playing Brimstone because he's easy to use and not a lot of people pick him all that often. Or
Brim is kind of boggers. I can't lie.
yeah. Especially if you
three
have
smokes that are very good is very. It's just nice to have.
Yeah. Exactly. And his ult is pretty nice as well. Because
It's just a big ass space laser.
yeah.
This shit is fucking terrifying.
Even though it doesn't do a whole lot of damage, it does a lot of damage. But if you aren't
It's also
in
a
it,
good like distraction if they're trying to
Yeah,
if you're
you- yeah, you
defending and they
can't
gotta
fuck people
defuse.
yeah.
And if you like catch someone in like a small room,
They done
like you
though.
know they're in there, you just drop the ult in the right way. You can like force them out, like into your crosshairs.
Yeah.
God dang! I forgot I muted myself. I've been talking to you guys. Fucking. I muted
Awesome.
myself. 'cause the dog
Jesus,
was
damn.
barking. Okay, I was gonna say was that Sage, if Sage walls herself in like a corner to defuse or something, you can like
Yeah, the
You know,
fucking
the-
cheese
Oh!
safe strat.
yeah, that too. Like I'm pretty sure I was playing. It was just me and you, right? When we was in unrated. You picked Bram, and I was telling you how to throw your molly upwards.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Molly.
That one.
Molly.
That was one of the biggest like plays. that-
Molliers?
That and one time when so he planted Spike, and I told Jack to like wait until it started beeping more because no one was there yet, and he threw his thing up. I don't know if I don't know if you died and someone went to go defuse and then they died, or everyone else died, but it was a good time for you to throw it up there. Other time was like it was this Omen very very low in health. I think he had like 3 health or something like that, and he had to go get Spike.
Somebody's on the
call-
box or what?
Oh, Xbox. Oh.
That's,
Uh,
I thought that was you.
That was
Yeah, I thought that was
wow.
you too.
That wasn't me.
And the Omen put a smoke to get the Spike, and I told Jack, "Oh, he's doing that right now. Throw your molly so he can't get it." And he TP'd into the
Oh no,
smoke, and he died.
that's so sad.
I had died
Molly.
prior to that, and I was watching Jack play, and I was like, "Just position yourself
Oh,
like
that's so
good side.
tragic.
yeah." I think we won that game. That game, but it was like using your molly is probably like you got to be really
It comes
smart
in
about
handy.
it.
It comes in
Yeah.
handy.
I think the ult is like it's not a hit or miss. It's like if you know they're there, you can like clear out a good chunk.
If you
of
set
but,
it
like-
up correctly, it works.
Yeah.
Very effective.
Oh yeah, what I was trying to say when my mic was off is that it's a good starter
Character.
person. Yeah, good agent to start with. Because I think you guys, I forgot it was Patty or Tone saying like all you have to do is like learn the smokes, like how to do that properly, and then you're good. But that's a good one. Since Jack is not here right now, he had to go do something. I'm assuming that's the last of what he was gonna say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Tones,
Hello.
you as well.
I'm gonna
Got
do
number 2.
Yeah, the other platform fighter, Rivals of Aether. I play a lot of Ori and Sign, and the only thing is like I haven't played the
Ooh.
game that Ori is originally
Wait.
from.
Oh, it's not DLC, or is
They're
it?
Yeah,
in
it
that
is.
game?
Okay.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
they were the first DLC.
Wow.
Um,
Kind of epic.
yeah, I actually want to play that game because that game's really pretty.
They're
But,
very good games.
Yes. But Ori and Sign, very fun characters. I mainly just liked like the mobility because it's a very fast character. Very I mean the game itself is very fast, but I just feel like they definitely have better ground speed and air speeds than most other characters. Up air is a very strong move that just like kind of combos into itself. It just kind of works in most situations. I like that a lot.
It's his power type. Like I was gonna say, because like Pikachu is kind of like lightning.
It doesn't really
Uh,
have a power
does he
type.
not
It's more
have
just
any
like
power? Okay.
energy, because like most of the like energy moves that you see come
Mm.
from Sign. It's like that little fairy thing, the little orb thing.
Oh.
So like his neutral B is just like, okay, you'll pretty much set off the orb, and after a while it'll like go off and explode. But the orb's always following you, so it's more just like a time bomb. So if if you're comboing something, or if they combo you, it can break that combo. You can also throw it at somebody. It's a nice projectile. If you do down special, you actually like can either hop onto the orb and then like choose like what direction it can go, and you'll go in the opposite direction, or you can do that on another player. And if you do that like while you're off stage, you can pretty much just spike them. Yes, you can also spike with your down air, which is just like just go straight down, and it's very easy to just spike with it. And if you're on stage, you can down air into up air. It's very easy to use combo. Also, it's his strong attacks, which are in Smash you call them smash attacks. They use Ori. I don't exactly know how they charge up, but I'm guessing it's like a timer. But depending on if you have Sign in it or not, it'll be stronger and it'll hit farther. But yeah, he's a fun character. Very cute. Quick moves. It's fun. If
like-
Carlos were here, he would tell you that
He's
Is that the
fun.
character you when you piss him off with?
no, that's actually Richter.
Richter.
I mean, in modded rivals, I'm a Richter Belmont name, but talking about actual rivals right now. Not the abomination with Ronald McDonald.
Is he the first one like you started with?
No, because I didn't buy the DLC right away. I think the first character that I started with.
Oh, I mean, yeah, when you bought the DLC.
Oh yeah. I became this like the character I made for a while. That was like my main once I bought it. But like when I first started playing the game, I was playing as Absa, which is the electric sheep. So pretty much Pikachu, but like floatier. It literally is just Pikachu, but floatier. But I mean, besides that, it's just hi Jack.
Hey, Jack.
Hi.
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah,
It's all right.
I see.
I was just capping off the plays
Okay.
that you did.
Sorry about that. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, and I wanted to put the
Yeah.
top down. Yeah, not down, up.
I'll go put it down.
Wanted to get my car soaked.
Even though it's already happened once before. My dad thought it wasn't gonna rain, and it rained, and my seats were wet for like 2 days. After
That's a big oof.
yeah, was not fun. Would not recommend.
But that's pretty much all I gotta say. Fun
All
character.
right, Brandon.
Yeah.
Who's your next character?
B-Man.
He's not paying attention.
I'm here.
Brandon-
Okay.
oh,
Right now.
Okay.
Next,
no need to
okay,
respond.
so I'm gonna go with Valorant on this one. All right.
All right.
I'm honestly
lot.
surprised.
That's a lot of
Yeah, me
Valorant.
too.
I know, right?
Hmm.
Which is, kind of shocking coming from me because I think it's a shitty ass game, but
Hmm.
But
Sure. Go ahead.
It's easy to hit a game.
the character that
Wow.
that I
Alright.
made
Word.
is a Raze. Just in case some of you guys don't know who Raze is, I'm gonna put it in here just in case.
I don't.
Wow. I've never seen that before.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Just a little backstory.
Does she got OnlyFans?
Brazilian.
Jesus
She is
Christ.
doing
Stop,
this.
bro.
That's the question of the day.
She got this favorite. She got this thing that's my favorite. She got a Roomba, right? A
Me
Boombot.
too. Oh,
Right? She can have two C4s. I'm a little bit C4 happy.
You
Blast
just gotta,
tanks.
She
just
she
gotta
got
throw them out whenever you feel like it.
she got grenades. Well, she got
You
one
know-
grenade that recharges.
I like her, but not when I'm playing the other guy. Kind of a bit of an asshole.
And
It
her
ruins my
ultimate,
fucking day.
she just pulls out an RPG basically and yats you to death.
Yeah.
I don't want to be yet.
I think my favorite thing about Raze is that there was one developer who tweeted out like before I think the beta came out, and he said that like basically the gist of the tweet or the meme of the tweet is that abilities don't kill, and then they introduced Raze, who has 4 abilities that can kill. It's just like abilities can't kill. This one agent's every single ability can kill.
To
It's
be
like,
fair, she can't do anything else.
honestly.
Yeah, remember when she had
she's a
2
good dude.
grenades?
Oh my god. That's fucking.
I never played her on beta, but once Patty was done with her, and I had to like use
Pat,
her.
once Patty was done.
Once
Jeez,
Patty
say it
was
like
done
that.
with her.
Yeah,
Wow,
Oh my
Patty.
god. Jesus.
Once Patty
Wow.
stopped
This is
Patty
how we
was
treat
done
women,
playing,
Patty?
when
Oh
Patty
my
was
That's
done
worse.
playing
That's
Raid,
worse.
The way this man
That's
paints.
worse.
Once Patty
way he
stopped
makes me look.
playing that specific agent.
Yes,
it would
when
be
I
a
Patty
video
was
stopped
game.
playing.
Raid, I got to play her.
When Patty stopped playing with her, he
fucking
passed her to Brandon.
Christ.
That's what I'm hearing.
There's no good way to phrase this.
Yes, there is. You just chose to not do it.
It's not his mains anymore. It's your mains. That's all you gotta say.
You literally could have just said when I stopped playing her, but you didn't.
With her. Stop playing with her.
Playing as her, with her, it doesn't matter. Okay.
belongs to the
Jesus
streets.
Christ. Moving on, please. Can we
Next
please move on now?
Next.
Next. Eric, please go.
Oh, I'm all right. This is gonna be quick too. I'm gonna pick Overwatch 2 because I didn't even think about Overwatch because I'm dumb and yeah, excuse me. When I play Overwatch, I play as Lucio. I'm an ultimate team member
Aw.
on there.
You said
I heal
Lucio?
everybody.
Ah,
I don't know what that is.
Lucio.
Lucio is close.
It's Lucio, but
He's
You
close.
send the picture. I
I
don't
say
know
Lucio.
what
That
he
you
looks like.
throws me off. I'm sorry.
Yeah, hold on.
he's the one with the dreads.
Yeah, he's got his
He's the
own
only black
cereal
dude in
brand.
there.
Lucio.
Well, besides Doomfist now. Because they added
I
Doomfist.
fucking love Lucio is so much fun.
So, like,
He kind
What
of
is
cute.
he
I ain't
can-
gonna lie.
he can switch between healing people and running fast. And that's all you need in life. He got a boombox as a.
Yeah, I think his
I don't know if that's what
backstory
you consider, right?
was.
He's a soccer player,
No,
right?
no, he was a
just
freedom
a skin.
fighter and a
Right.
DJ. He had a skin
Who was the
where he
soccer
was
player
a
then?
soccer player.
Yeah, he had like the. It was,
Who was the soccer player there? Nah.
It
One of them
was
a soccer
him,
player.
but it wasn't like that. Was just like
That was his skin.
that was like
Not-
the backstory for a specific
Oh,
skin,
boy.
where it was like, oh yeah, he's from Brazil. What do Brazilian people do? They play soccer. When Lucio was a kid, he played soccer. That was it.
That's crazy.
I mean, I think his
Oh.
coolest thing was that he could ride on walls. That shit was so much
You
fun.
can just
Yeah.
run. Like, you can run away from anything. And then, what is it? That one boost where you can just,
Yeah, he just
hit
had the
one,
knockback.
run back? Yeah. That's
Oh,
cool.
So
I like
the
that.
alternate fire on his gun was a knockback, and you could like combo wall rides because you could like gain speed if
No,
you like
that is-
hopped on walls. It was so weird, but you could like hop on walls to gain a shit ton of momentum and just like fly into sight and just boop people off the side of the map. It was so cool.
It's amazing. I love him.
He's very. I love
He
him.
was,
What a guy.
he was
Also,
always
Lucio
original
Ball. Can we just
color.
remember Lucio Ball?
Oh, Lucio Ball? Yeah, dude. I loved playing 5 years of Lucio Ball. Let's go.
Yo, can we just talk about good Rocket League? Am I right, boys?
Dog, you can't say that.
I know.
You can't disrespect Rocket. I don't play Rocket League, but I ain't gonna disrespect it like that.
Okay.
Oh, this guy. I haven't seen this
Rocket
guy
League
before.
was ruined for me, so that's why I say this.
You guys
Oh,
are
I think
great.
the best skin is his jazz skin because it changed the music that you played. Because when
Oh,
Lucio was when
yeah.
he was like when you were like playing as Lucio, you would have like it was like really background music, but it was like electronic music playing. But if you used his jazz skin, it like changed the background music to
Oh,
jazz.
it was like dun, 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 dun. Yeah, it sounded
Yeah,
like
it was like
Cantina
a
music.
yeah, it was good.
I remember that.
It was really nice.
So this is the DJ one.
yeah,
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
DJ / freedom fighter, and he fights with the power of music.
Kind of like Ray's.
Well, yes, but also explosives versus music.
Music.
he was kind of like a peaceful freedom fighter.
Hold on. So is it like sound waves that he's fighting with?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yes,
Okay.
he shoots sound waves at people and punches them in the face with the power of music.
Kind of cool.
And he went
pretty
really
much
fast.
the Bard of Overwatch.
He's the what Overwatch?
Bard.
Bard, yeah.
You know, like the class.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you fight with music and you empower your team with music.
That is also true.
The dance turn now?
Is that it?
Yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead.
it's
Okay.
Dan's turn now.
Before I play, okay. So Valorant is the one I'm doing.
I'm
Really?
surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, so before I played this guy, I just played this other person who I kind of mained, but it was only because I was like, oh, she's kind of cool. That's kind of it.
Kinda
She
hot.
looks cool. Yeah, she looks kind of hot. What a babe.
Mhm.
And I was like, you know what? Oh shit, I'm gonna try this kind of like a new character that I found because of like YouTube videos. And I was like, and at this point, Carlos was playing this character already.
Yeah, I
And
forgot that was what
Mhm.
happened.
well, I didn't really yank him
Yeet.
like that. I kind of was like, you know what? Let me just try this character because I found this YouTube video and I was like, he has some kind of cool tech. I want to try it. I was able to pick up sort of these cool tips and tricks from YouTube from various different people. I think one of them was Peak. I forget who the other couple ones were. But like I chose Cypher, the sort of surveillance-y, techie kind of guy. He's got like a camera. He's got like these tripwires that have to be positioned correctly. It's one of my pet peeves that happens in against what's like if I'm playing with someone who's maining that guy or who at least plays with him, and I'm like, you don't know how to put your tripwires correctly. So they have to be positioned really well, so the enemy team kind of goes over them in a good sort of fashion, so they can be. I guess if they're still there, they can be stunned for however long, for a moment. But you find out their location and shit. And
We need.
the other
It's
things.
more just like you want to force them to either
Oh yeah,
go
like
over them or
destroy
to
it.
shoot them
Yeah.
so that
Oh,
you
and
get the info.
My
Exactly.
favorite thing was I saw a clip of a Raze like blast pack through a tripwire out hookah window on Bind, and she got stuck in a trap, and it like pulled her up, like it was literally swinging her around in the window.
Oh yeah, I like doing that shit.
I saw that and I was like, "What the fuck? That's how that works." Like
Yeah,
they
you
don't
ha-
just let you go down; they hold it like
It holds
threw
you
her
in.
back up.
Yeah, it holds you in. I believe in the center of where the line is. I've only done that a couple times. It's only happened in like in that kind of way.
It's fucking hilarious to watch. It's
Yeah,
like you go into a bouncy castle.
essentially.
I gotta watch
And,
this
like,
game one of these days.
I
You can watch a bunch of my VODs, Eric.
So yeah, like essentially, like I was playing this guy. I was playing as Jet, who was very aggressive with her plays. Well, this you kind of have to be being a duelist. And hold on, give me a sec. She was this very aggressive type of character. I mean, you kind of have to play her play as her like that because that's what she did in the game. Kind of being in it like the person who goes in first. And I kind of got scared, and I was like, I kind of don't want to play like that. I kind of want to play less aggressively. I want to do some more like tactical, smarter plays.
Tactical?
Yeah. Like,
Okay.
you gotta be sort of. That's what you think I said.
I heard technical, but
Oh well, that works too technically.
Yeah.
So just kind of that's why I kind of just found those videos and I was like, oh, this kind of will work. Because your camera placements or like tripwires, because you kind of get really fancy with those not tripwires, the cages, like using them as one-way smokes to only be able to see the feet and things like that. And yeah, kind of like being a more of the information guy, if the enemy's kind of too aggressive. Like I'd be like, okay, I'm not gonna go in, but I'm putting my camera in here. I'll tell you where they're at so you can get them. Kind
More
of
of a
thing.
support role.
Yeah, sure. If you want to look at it like that, yeah.
He's
Nah,
the
I'm the
information
same way.
gatherer.
Yeah, I'm
Kind
the
of broken, kind of top tier.
same way. I'm not gonna lie.
Just a little bit.
Totally not like 100% presence in most tournaments.
He's not.
But
No, he is.
Oh.
Like almost every tournament, he's like either at 100 or very close for every team that plays at tournaments, like top tournaments. It's kind of epic.
But his ult is like he takes off his cap. Yeah, Cypher with no brim. He take off his like little hat that he has, and if he sees an enemy that's that's already dead, there's a timer on it, by the way. Like he like takes it off, throws it on top of the body, and there's like a little like robot thingy on it, and like it locates where the rest of the enemies are at that specific moment. So like it won't like pop in again like, oh, they're here continuously. It's just at the one moment. So it's like kind of good if you want to clear, like if you've cleared out one site and you do it, and then you can maybe see if that like the enemy team, the rest of them are on the other side or something like that. You can plant safely and just prepare yourself. What was I gonna say? And I also think he looks cool. I think the other reason why I chose him was, or I unlocked him, was because of those playlists that Valorant released, and I was like, oh yeah, I like this. I think that's it. I don't think I have anything else to say. I don't know who's next.
Lenny.
All right, Lenny, who's next?
This one is from Rainbow Six Siege. I will.
Oh, I probably should have sent a picture. My bad. for Eric's.
yeah,
I'll-
please.
Okay, my
Um,
bad. He's Moroccan.
None
There you
of
go.
these-
Go ahead, Lenny.
I
Oh.
chose.
What? You said a big one.
He definitely
Oh.
looks South American.
No, that's Photoshop. My bad. I
I see
didn't
it
think
in
that
the
was still
eyes.
there. Oh, go ahead, Lenny.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah.
Um. I'm choosing Mute from Rainbow Six Siege. I personally like Mute because his device kind of counters a lot of the operators on the attacking side.
That's Raiden.
Bas-
That's
Sorry.
what?
I think he looks like Raiden.
Oh,
It threw me off.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, you're
Okay.
fine.
So, Mute's devices basically jam any electronics that like come within proximity. So that would be drones, breaching charges. I guess I would have to say exothermic charges. Even drones. So anything that's like powered by electricity by the attackers will be disabled. And his main counters are either, EMPing it, shooting it, or it being, shocked by a Twitch drone, which also can be disabled. I would say Mute is kind of weird because he kind of takes forever to put his shit down in the correct spots. And other than that, I like his kit. His MP5K is reliable at best. At least when I played early, like when the game had its first DLC.
What's that guy's name?
Mute
Mute.
from R6C. Very early on, his MP5K was his preferred weapon.
Oh,
It was really good.
he's got very ghost vibes.
He also doesn't talk, which I like.
Yeah.
And he's like really young, doesn't?
He
fuck.
he is the youngest, I think. I need to
No,
check.
he is the youngest. He's like 20 something.
I think he's 21, maybe 22.
Yeah, he's like really young.
Shit,
He's like a genius.
Yeah, his backstory is that he graduated high school at like 14 and went
Jesus.
to college at like 16 or 18. Fucking crazy.
He's just kind of a
Probably
mega
some be
mind.
sparring, but yeah.
They don't
Big
call
brain.
him Mega Mind Mute for no reason.
Yeah.
Do they really any backstory?
Well, he's just really fucking smart.
He's just really
Yeah.
smart.
That's it. All right.
He's smart.
Smart.
He's mute.
Yeah,
Doesn't
he
talk.
graduated high school at 12,
Ah,
Damn.
and he graduated college. He graduated Cambridge at 14.
Okay, I
That
had
boy
the
was-
age mixed up a
That
bit.
boy was good.
Either way, kid's
Yes.
smart.
His name is
way.
Mark.
Well, how old is he in the
Marky
game?
Mark.
They
I
said,
want to say he's.
I
20
think 22.
Yeah, I want to
Okay,
say
all right,
22.
all right.
For some
Hold on.
reason, I wanted to say 19, like straight up. I'm like, that doesn't sound
No.
right.
So like.
Oh no, he's 25.
25. Okay,
See, that's not
He's
that
still
bad.
the youngest, but
Yeah,
he's still the
that's not-
youngest.
well, on average, they're like 30 to 40 years old.
Yeah.
Some of them
Okay.
are like 50, 60.
Thatcher and Kaid.
Kaid, yeah. Kaid's like
Isn't
definitely
there a
older.
new one that's
Ace
isn't
is
it Ace?
55.
No, not Ace.
No,
Um,
none of
what's
them are
it-
older than those two.
no,
But
the
you mean
new
younger?
operator.
Malusi?
No,
You see?
this season for this season who's coming out.
Ace? Oh,
Not
Yeah,
Ace.
Ace and Malusi. Oh, no, Sam
No.
Fisher.
Sam
Yeah,
Fisher.
he's gonna be the new one of the.
I don't think he's going to be older. Isn't
Yeah.
Cade like 60 something?
He,
Kaid's like 65, I'm pretty sure.
Sam is also in his 60s. Now,
Have you guys read the books?
no.
Wait, there's books
Oh.
for these
Yeah.
for that game?
Yeah,
They're
these
based
are all
off-
books.
Tom Clancy's an author, dude.
Yeah. Have you
Yeah.
heard of Tom
Yeah.
Clancy's?
Oh, wait, no.
Uh,
Cade's only 58. What the fuck? That's crazy.
What the fuck? Okay.
Thought he was in his 60s. He's close.
Uh,
Honestly,
Tom-
considering since
fuck.
his release date, he's probably is 60.
The show on Amazon.
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
all-
I mean,
Oh.
there's just so much to come from Tom Clancy. He was originally an author, but like there's games, TV shows, fucking probably comic books. I
would
don't know
assume
if there's
so.
a movie, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Jack Ryan? There's been a couple, right?
Clancy.
Yeah. Jack Ryan's Tom Clancy.
Jack Ryan,
Tom,
there you go.
Tom Clancy's he's done a lot, but
Yeah.
everything came from his books.
Yeah.
Tom Clancy is an author.
He gets a
and
new
people-
game every couple years, don't he?
People took his books and then made them into other things like games, movies, comic books, TV shows.
Well, actually.
Wow.
Sam Fisher, also known as Zero, will be 63 when he gets in the game.
God damn, he is the oldest. That's crazy. Who'd have thought?
And you
What-
didn't
what
believe
the
me.
hell?
I mean,
Wait.
I thought Cade was like almost 7.
Well, they'll make
I
it.
don't think so.
Like, there's a lot of things with him that I didn't know. But, you know. Like,
But
he
you
was
learned
in Third Echelon, the NSA, CIA, and Navy SEALs. But, you know.
Oh shit! Yeah,
It's
don't mess with
Sam
this dude.
Fisher.
Sam Fisher.
Splinter Cell games.
I've played
Yeah.
one of the Splinter Cells.
What about Splinter
a little
Cell?
bit.
That's who Sam
Uh,
Fisher is.
Oh, really?
yeah.
Sam Fisher's the main character in Splinter Cell games.
Oh.
You know the 3 and green dots?
Yeah, I know. I played it. I played it on
That's-
Xbox.
That's Sam Fisher.
I played that ish on Xbox.
Kind of got off topic from you. Can't lie.
Yeah.
We started talking about Sam Fisher.
First, I don't know what else to add. I said I
Tom
like this
Clancy's
kid.
got a movie
We talked
coming
about
out
his
soon, too.
backstory.
Wait. Does anyone else have like third character? Or is that just
No.
me?
Yeah, I could go for
No.
a third. I got a third.
Oh,
I
shit.
don't.
You don't.
I don't.
Or I don't. Never mind.
No, no. If you have a third character, actually, no. This is Dan's call.
Yeah, I don't know. Because wait,
I don't.
Antonio, do you have one?
I could, but like it's also been going on for a little bit.
Oh, man. Fuck. I want to talk
I
about
mean, do you want to
Pathfinder.
go for another one?
I
you
do
can.
really want to talk about. I do love Pathfinder.
I think I'll just do a.
Because I mean,
Can this just be like my honorable mention?
Yeah, I was just gonna do an honorable mention.
I just want
That's
to
it.
shout out Pathfinder. I fucking love Pathfinder from Apex Legends. He is my favorite. Probably one of my favorite characters that I've ever played, and it's not even entirely for mechanics. Hold on a second. Because like his kit's pretty basic. There's not a lot to him. Because he's got the his main ability is his grappling hook, where you literally just shoot the thing into the ground, and then you can just like swing around and like move yourself like incredibly fast. But it was really fun to use because like the way you would input like your movement keys, like WASD, would like really heavily impact your like your arc when you were swinging and like the speed that you swung at. So it was like really easy to manipulate how you wanted to move around the map. And it was on such like a low cooldown that you could do that shit all the time, and you were literally like robot Spider-Man fucking flying around, and it was so much fun. And also, I think his like this. I don't even want to call it the stereotype of his personality, but like the I don't even
Cliche.
know what to call it. Yeah,
What?
cliche, I guess, of like the happy murder robots. I just
like
fucking love them.
like
'Cause
Sunny
they're
from
just
iRobot.
Yeah, like from
That's what
iRobot.
it
like,
reminds
half-
me of.
Yeah, because there's, you know how like there's finishers in Warzone, right? When you like melee people, they have those in Apex too. And my favorite one is like whenever you melee finish someone, they like raise their hand out of like mercy, and Pathfinder just looks at it confused and then just high fives the person as they collapse to the ground. It is the funniest thing ever. Because he's just so happy to give you a high five after he just violently murdered you. It's like, what a guy. I love him. Also, I was always really disgusting looking because he had a flannel skin when he's a fucking robot, and I just loved walking around as a flannel robot.
I like the Twitch one.
Oh god, I just love Pathfinder so much. The shit was so fun. The zipline. I think his ultimate was he could deploy one of his own, but it was just like a straight line zipline, so it wasn't as cool. But it was still really fun just to be able to like get around the map really quickly. I think that's all I have to say about Pathfinder. I just really love it.
That was cool as fuck.
Jack, you got anything honorable mention or anything else?
No, not really.
I guess that's me then. If I'm gonna shout out anything, I'm just gonna do a quick shout out to the Longsword and Monster Hunter.
Let's go.
That's the homie. It is the cringed weapon, but I don't care because it does damage and I can cut off the tail, and that's all that matters. I gotta just cut off the tail. That's how it works. That's pretty much the short of it. Also, you're literally just an anime character because you do fucking anime moves. You just fucking do a combo where at the end of it you just sheath the fucking katana because that's just what it is. It's a longsword, but it's a katana. Can we agree, Lenny?
It's
It's just
slowly.
It's a
There's
really big
katana variants.
I mean, it's just a really big katana. Like
It
that's
is.
that's what it's based off of.
Yeah.
I mean, there's that. There's a move where you just jump in the air and slash down. It does a bunch of slashes for no reason. Like, it's fucking fun.
It's the anime finisher move.
It
Where you
really
wait
is
a second before the damage actually kicks in.
because it's anime, but it's not. But it is because it's Capcom. That's all I got. It's longsword. That's the homie.
Brandon.
Brandon.
Battlefront 2. I got Eden Versio.
Eden-
She's Eden. I
don't know
I
anymore.
forgot.
Yeah, it's
Messing
fine.
up.
But she's the character you get to play basically for like 98% of the story mode. She's
That's a good chunk of it. Most of
yeah,
it, all of
she's
it.
literally a commander of a 3-man squad of a very elite pilot / soldiers.
Of the Empire.
Yeah, but as the war went on, her and another comrade started realizing we're fighting for the wrong side. After her home got destroyed, and she's like, you know what? I want to join the rebels.
Oh, by the way, don't spoil it too much because
Thanks, bro. I ain't played
that's
it
all
yet.
I'm saying.
gonna
That's all I'm
play it.
saying. That's why I like her.
I didn't
Oh, you didn't finish it?
finish it. No, not that it's boring, but like
He didn't finish it.
Multiplayer.
Finish it.
He didn't finish it.
I didn't finish it.
That's it. He didn't finish it. Heard that.
That's the tweet.
Yeah.
Stop saying that. Stop saying that.
Oh, and shout out to Reyna from Valorant. Just cause.
Oh.
If you just cause.
Shout out to Reyna.
If you know, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. See, I feel like I can't even play as her because there's some
I finally have a
Real
mouse and keyboard, so I can
shit.
somewhat play her
I can look at her.
yeah
with a
you can
better
play as her, I can't-
monitor.
Honestly, I just like her nails.
You got some real nice nails.
Let's
man.
be completely honest.
like-
She's
were they
got the best
purple?
nails
Yeah, right?
in the game.
Dude, her hair is on fleck.
And she's also Hispanic.
Yeah, these are facts.
Eric, you got any honorable mentions?
Yeah, I guess. But this one's like really, 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 really old school.
I mean, it's honorable mention, so.
Okay. Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Get over here.
Yeah.
He's
That's
gonna
all I
know
gotta
that.
say. Get over here. That's it.
I feel that.
All right. Go ahead, Dan.
I would, because I would. Can I say two of them?
I said 2.
All right, cool.
Yeah, if you really want to.
But, okay, I'll say the one I don't know if I mentioned her name, but the one I mained before I mained Cypher, was Jet. She
I,
like
I,
this.
ca- I gotta stop messing that up.
What?
I thought her name was Sky.
Oh,
Yeah, you keep saying that.
Yeah.
I don't know
Only
why.
reference
Like, kinda
her as
tripped me
Sky.
up.
There's no reason. To,
I
like,
don't know.
Literally
I
at
don't
all.
know.
Like, there's no similarity, and I don't get it. It just doesn't make sense.
I mean, other than maybe like, oh, you know,
No, Dan,
other
trust
than maybe.
me,
No, I mean, I'm not justifying.
there's no
I'm not
reason. I don't
justifying.
get it.
It's kind of more like, you know,
It's kind of
I don't
funny.
get it either.
Bro, I don't get it, dog. I don't know where you see it or where the confusion.
I don't know where you see it because I just don't.
I just think because like because she's able to fucking not able, but like she's
Levitate
one
or
of the
float?
guys or the people that like you see her the most, like the one they promote the most because like it's I guess a famous one.
I feel like they like
Because that's
all
why.
use that. Like I don't feel like there's a specific like poster child of Valorant.
I thought
No,
I
there
thought
is.
Jet
It's
was.
Jet's Phoenix.
Yeah, I thought Jet and Phoenix were. That's why I said. That's why I think.
But they were
we
from like the
confused them.
original promotional piece.
Yeah, that's
but,
what I'm
like,
saying.
That's
That's
what-
like the only one.
Yeah,
Exactly.
but I'm saying those are the only ones that have like
Have
Y'all
that.
send it in the chat.
they've
Energy.
highlighted in that
Oh, yeah, my
manner
bad.
though.
Let me see.
Eric's out of the loop.
So, my bad. Where's she from again?
Portugal.
South Korea.
There you go. Yeah, I like how you just look up Jet and it's the same. It's like that's
That's
the
up
thing
Carlos's alley.
you get. So
no,
she
dude,
has
her
like wind
voice
powers.
actress is up his alley.
Ye-
Oh,
She look like-
that's
send
my
her-
favorite part
Send her
about
too. Send her too. Hold on.
Oh my god.
So she has like
Ah,
she has speed. She can levitate. She got like cloud smokes and like her ult is like
I guess that's the reason why I
Daggers?
keep thinking of her as Sky, because
the
just her
smokes.
clouds and then her
Oh.
her floatingness.
But I don't think does she actually do that? I haven't played that in a while. And I did play as Sky when we were playing. I don't remember using them.
Sky.
like
Yeah.
just
Sky is
Oh
a
my
poison girl.
God.
Oh my god.
There you
just look at her.
Does she have OnlyFans?
Jesus
Stop.
Christ.
Eric.
She's a stream dude, she's a streamer.
Yeah,
Um,
she
she-
is. I think she's oh yeah, she's British South Korean.
Yeah.
God.
I
damn.
enjoy watching her streams and have her say the lines. Okay. Also, I'll put one that I'll say another one that I've been recently sort of maining kind of. If someone takes Cypher or someone takes Jet, I'll be Killjoy. But now with the training of Patty,
Bitch, you play Killjoy?
Yeah, dog. I
A
don't
little
know.
bit.
You've been playing a little bit of Killjoy, and I'm like, I don't like this. I'm gonna have to ask you to stop. real quick.
really, I mean, I don't play her when you're playing her. It's if you pick a different character, I'll be like, maybe, you know,
You're disgusting.
me. Why?
Yeah, you can't say that to him. When I changed my name in Valorant,
You
To
changed your name to
German?
Valorant? Oh, that's right. I thought you meant you changed it again.
No.
I literally named my in-game name is named after her.
Yeah, and she's cool. If you want to explain a little bit more,
I mean, she's still hotter than Jet, but like, you know, talk about that.
do you want to explain what she does, Patty? Since you're more.
She's
She's literally OP.
She's not. She's
not
not.
anymore.
Pro player. My favorite thing is pro players call her cringe joy, and that makes me happy. I don't get it. It's not that good, but she's like annoying. You know
I
what
think
mean?
because her voice lines. I've played a lot
Uh,
of games where people are playing as her and
Hey,
they're
yo,
like,
who
oh,
playing
wow.
Xbox?
All right, shut up. Just it didn't happen.
He's
Didn't happen.
I get
There's
it
no
now.
Xbox here.
I
Doesn't
get it.
exist. It's not real.
Get
I've
offline.
never heard Criminal Minds once. What do you mean?
I get it.
Oh,
get
It
it.
doesn't
Just
happen.
get on with it.
Moving on. Back to
SMH.
Killjoy's kit. So
So
she's
she-
got a turret or her normal. I forget what they
pew pew
call
pew
it.
pew. With chicken
Her
turret.
standard, the standard
Right.
tech that you get.
Signature
Yeah, I
Everything
forget.
around.
A signature ability. That's what it's called. Her
Sign-
signature
there you go.
ability is a turret that she can place that'll shoot at enemies when it sees them in like a radius around it, or actually just in front of it. And then
180?
180 degrees. And her two other abilities that you buy are one of them. It's called the Alarm Bot, which is it's similar to Raise's Roomba, but you place it and it doesn't like go anywhere until an enemy walks into its little area,
That's
and then it'll like it makes the person or anybody it hits vulnerable, so they take
Vulnerable.
double damage. And
And
her
you combine
last
that with-
ability, yeah, it's really cringe. But her last ability is it's a molly, but like you can pre-place it on the ground and activate it from like anywhere on the map.
Molotov?
Yeah,
Okay.
Molly. You said
Molly's
Molly.
something else.
well, Molly's
and
something
look-
else to you, which we're not going to talk about that. I don't know why you.
I
felt the
think
need
it's
to bring
something
it
else
up.
to everybody
This is
else.
not
No.
what the podcast is about. All right?
Jack-
That's
Jack-
what nobody. Like when
Jack,
literally
stop
anybody
it.
else says Molly, that's
I
they-
had to
Molly.
ask. Dude.
No, you didn't.
I
No,
be
you
in the
didn't.
streets.
You know you didn't, and you did.
No, you
Shut the fuck
don't.
up.
Guys,
I be
this
in
is
the
the last
streets.
time that Eric will appear on the podcast.
Yeah,
I'd
Eric's
like
fucking
everyone to-
banned
I
now
hate y'all.
because you say dumb shit all the time.
It was a question.
Bad question.
Okay, you're right. I should-
Regardless,
I should expect.
So like it's like a
Molotov.
swarm. It's a swarm grenade.
it's
literally what it is.
It's called a swarm grenade, but it's a deployable molly that you can activate whenever you want.
Mhm.
And then
across the
her
map.
yeah, literally across the entire map. It's kind of funny. And then her ultimate is it's this big ass
Oh shit! I didn't talk
dome
about Cypher's ult. Fuck. Keep
where
going.
you get this little thermos can out, right? And put it on the ground and it makes this big ass dome and it's got this wind up. I think it's 13-second wind up, and after those 13
Yeah.
seconds, any enemies caught in the dome unironically
Are gonna
cannot
get
play the
domed.
game
That's cool.
because it makes it so you can barely move, can't use any abilities, and you can't use your gun. You can't even pull out your knife to melee. You straight up can't play the game. It's fucking
So-
hilarious.
So you either have to destroy the enemy's like ult thing, the
Yeah.
machine, or just wait.
I just wait it out.
Yeah,
But
not
it's pretty
inside.
easy. It's pretty easy to kill.
Yeah,
90% of the time, people will just walk away. They'll just leave. And they're just like, ah, shit, Killjoy put her ult down. Time to head out. And they go somewhere else.
yeah.
It's pretty
people that,
uncommon that
like-
people go to. Because
No, go
if you're smart about it, you don't put it close enough that they can rush you and
Yeah.
just kill the thing. So that'll happen like 8 or 9 times out of 10. They'll just leave, and like the 1 or 2 times they'll actually, if you like,
Run
you
at
know,
you
they'll run at you, kill it, but
and
yeah,
also
that's
kill
it.
you.
you can kill you
Oh,
too probably. Yeah, you're probably gonna die first, and then they're gonna kill it.
Yeah, is that it for this?
So I think that's
Sounds
it.
like that is in fact it.
Is it that time?
It do be that time though.
Yeah. All right, Brandon, you wanna do this or you want me to do it?
You could do it, so you could do
All
the,
right,
you know,
cool.
the other
All right, gotcha.
thingies too.
I think I can outro, but I can't intro. I don't know why. It makes me more nervous introing. Let's see where the thing's at. All right. So thank everybody for listening to this episode of the Nerds Be Like podcast. We really appreciate it. I don't know where you listen to this, but if you want to switch it up or if you or have been recommended this, thank you whoever recommended that, by the way, if that's a thing. We are available on iTunes, Spotify, which I think is our biggest area.
Yeah, basically our main platform.
Yeah. We're also available on Stitcher, Google Podcast, and hopefully YouTube soon. I'm honestly getting tired of saying that, but like I want to make things like look
The
nice and
tubes.
professional.
Nice.
So that'll be up there pretty soon. We're at Nerds Be Like Pod on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Not really Facebook, but that's there if you want to do that. Pretty much anything that I post on Instagram will go onto the Facebook. It's kind of linked. If you want to DM us, you can DM us there, and if you want to message us in a different way, we have an email. It's nursebelikepod@gmail.com. And Brian, do you want to do this next bit?
I guess. You
Hey,
feel
yo,
me?
tell them about the merch.
Oh, by the way, I literally have the other website. I signed up for it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, so
For the
hopefully.
hats?
Oh, lit.
Well, I hope there's hats. I
Oh
think
my
they
God,
are,
I do too, bro.
but it looks like a nicer.
You know,
sort
Eric
of
wants
a-
that dead cap.
I want a hat. You
Yeah,
know
I know
how
you
much
do.
I wear hats, dude? My hair is so long.
Facts. I need another hat. I'm waiting for that Leno hat too.
And a visor. If you
Oh, dude,
can.
I got so many visors in my room.
I just got smoked.
Yeah, the person I go to for visors would definitely be Brandon. If I needed
Really?
one, yes.
I don't have any visors. I have hats, just straight hats.
I mean, I can't wear a visor right now because
Yeah.
I ain't got no hair. But
This dude.
shit, I can still wear a visor. Shit, I'll walk that bitch right now.
Yeah,
Look, how you
make that
tell him,
look good.
Brandon?
Yeah.
Talk your shit, Brandon.
All right, so the merch. What's good
You
with
mother
that?
bitches.
All right. Okay.
That's very aggressive.
Hear me. It's been a whole fucking year. I gotta say this every damn. Well, not every day, because I haven't been here like every single episode. But you feel
No,
me?
but the presence of you is felt.
Go ahead.
My energy
Go ahead.
about this mother sucking merch. All right,
Mhm.
phone cases, t-shirts, tank tops, onesies for your little toddler. We got some laptop cases because it's back to school time. You gotta travel with your laptop. They got you. We got you with the cover up. You feel me? Trying to look good. It's about to be fall time. The weather's kind of get a little chilly.
How the weather.
You feel me?
Are
We
you
got
just this
some
hype man?
nice hoodies right now. It's not just heavy, thick hoodies. We got some zip ups just in case you get a little too hot because some people are like that.
Oh,
I
again.
prefer the zip ups over.
Yeah,
over
you
the-
listen to Jack. He got zip up. He got the zip up one. That
Yeah,
shit
it's
fly as
super-
hell.
It's super comfortable too. Like it keeps you warm and stuff.
Mm.
Yeah.
Tell him.
And now if you're like me,
Mm.
whenever I go to the gym, I always have a hoodie. Hoodie I'm representing.
Try to get swole.
Fucking.
Oh, you good?
Yo.
What just happened? Did you just die?
What? Yeah, for real. You
Even
punch the
that way,
air?
Brandon's gotten to his silly self already.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, right?
Did you punch the air?
Since I ain't got no hair, my headset doesn't stay out right. So I did a really big ass head nod, and my headset just flew off my head.
Oh my god. Who's man? Someone come get you, man.
All right, let me chill. Let me
Yeah.
chill. I'm hyping him up. All right, go ahead, Brandon. Finish it.
What
The
was I
gym.
saying?
The gym.
Oh yeah.
Tank tops. Hoodies.
If you try to represent, let people know who you are at the gym.
It's fucking
When
crying.
you try and show them you're a nerd that is proud to be like, you got cop that hoodie. It keeps you nice and warm. You get that sweat going on. You get that.
Definitely clipping this.
Oh my god.
At our best of moments.
Get that.
Good. All right.
I kept on.
That's okay. All
Alright,
right.
let's wrap it up.
I'll wrap it up. As you've known for a while, we have like resources and links for donation bits in our description of each episode.
Oh, speaking of which,
Yeah.
I don't. Oh wait, hold on.
What? Edit point?
So have you guys seen what's been going on? I don't know what state it is, but it's like it's straight up
Oregon?
red. Is it Oregon?
Yeah,
Wait, do you guys know what's going on? Why is it
it's
all
on
red?
fire.
Fire?
Oh.
Yeah, fire.
It
Yeah.
fires again. It's fall time, so every time fall time comes around, it gets.
It's been like a
Humidity
heat wave
hot.
too. It's been like 110 to 120 degrees
So,
every day in like
It's
California.
like straight up zombies.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
the sky is literally orange. It's crazy.
I thought I was watching Resident Evil for a second.
Yeah, it does not look real. It's kind of
Yeah.
crazy.
So there'll probably be one for that up there soon.
Yeah, that's
You
why. That's
probably-
why I
no,
brought
it's
that
probably up
up.
already.
What?
You could probably find like a
Donate?
fund or something, donation.
Oh, okay.
area.
That's what you
Oh,
wanna
yeah.
bring
Yeah,
up.
no, that was part of the
Yeah.
donation.
Yeah, that's. Oh yeah, I found it right here.
Mhm.
All right, send it over. I guess
Oh,
I guess I, won't edit.
I looked up on Google the Oregon Fire and it really has donate Oregon Fire Wildlife.
I guess
think-
I don't know how to copy it.
It'll be up there though by the time this is up.
yeah, just
So-
Oh, wait.
Yeah, I guess I won't edit that bit out, but that's okay.
Oh god, my neck hurts.
So we have oh, thank you. We have donation links, and like I was mentioning, Brandon already mentioned one of them. We also have all right, so we have links for the for more donations for the coronavirus situation. I believe there's 4 of them on there. There's also links for the Black Lives Matter movement and the Lebanese Red Cross, and as well as the one that will be up there soon, the one that Brandon mentioned. As I think that's it for that. And yeah, I think next week it's gonna be another game episode, right? Video game
Mhm.
related.
What is it?
Yeah, it's a surprise.
Okay, well, tell me when this video ends. 'Cause I don't like surprises.
That's fine. Since it's
Maybe.
another game related topic, since we haven't really done that much, like we mentioned up top. And yeah, we'll catch you guys next week for that. Take care. Good night.
Bye.
Assalamu alaikum.
Oh yeah. If my brother's listening, congratulations.
Facts.
Oh yeah, big facts. Congratulations on the baby.
Congratulations.
Enjoy it. They grow up fast.
Oh. All right.
Bye.
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 Have a great time.